everyone, and welcome to the second video of Chinese New Year. Ignore the beep beeps behind me, that will be my watch going crazy. On this video, I'm gonna do a book review of my favorite trilogy, the Ascendance trilogy. Hold on, the Ascendance trilogy. If some of you know this trilogy, do comment below. So basically, like from my understanding, this trilogy, the Ascendance trilogy, is about this character was first introduced as Sage, and he is an orphan from an orphanage, and basically like we are introduced to him as a very rebellious teenager. Is he a teenager? I don't know. And basically like one day he steals chicken and then to bring back to the orphanage, and then he meets a wealthy man, a noble man by the name of Connor, and Connor basically brings him and 3 other orphans back to his palace. I'm still sick, and basically like what else? I forgot. Oh yeah, Connor wants like one of the 4 orphans to play the prince, because like the prince of, hold on. So basically like the whole thing here is like placed in like fairy tale, old style fairy tale thing, and here's like the map. And basically the first part of the story is placed in Farthenwood, which is in between a place called Gillen and Carthia. And basically like that's Farthenwood right there, and that's where Connor's mansion is. And I know this video is starting to get very boring. You may click away if you want to. I just want to do this for the sake of me. And the other neighboring places are Beemar, right there, right here, Beemar. That's the Arambol Sea, right there, and Avinia, which is like the enemy to Carthia, and Medenwall here. And then basically like that, and like it's basically just the places. And the first part of the story, the first book at least, is taken place in Farthenwood. Connor wants one of the orphans to be the Prince of Carthia, because the Prince of Carthia, the story of like the Prince of Carthia is like the parents no, the Prince of Carthia, what's the name? Jaren, which is actually Sage, by the way. Spoilers alert. Sage, aka Jaren. Jaren, he is rebellious, and he went out and he got captured by pirates, and everyone believed him to be dead. I don't know. They didn't even check, and like, and then the night of like final respects or something, can't really remember the final respects, if I'm not mistaken. Jaren's parents and brother, I can't remember the brother's name, was killed, and so like at that point Sage has become an orphan, and Jaren has changed his name into Sage, and he has become an orphan because he is an orphan now. But thing is, there was a twist in book 2 that we'll see later, and this is basically like story plot of book 1. Like Connor wants one of the orphans become the prince, and then in the end Sage, aka Jaren the prince, comes out and like shows him, oh no, and like shows like Connor, who's the actual prince, and Connor in the end is like captured and and is like captured for like killing royal family, because it's Connor who poisoned the parents, the king, queen, and the king to be, the betrothed king. And that's pretty much how I can describe book 1 in very short minutes. And book 2, it's more complicated in here, because after like Jaren taking the throne as king, someone wants to kill him. Wonderful. And the wars are coming to Carthia, and I'm reading the description because I forgot. Oh, he ran away. And he met his soon-to-be wife, even though he's technically betrothed to the princess of a princess of Galen. What's the name of the princess? The name of the princess, I can't remember. What's the name of the princess? I forgot. Hold on. We're trying to do a book review but fail. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. What's the name? Yeah, the princess of Galen. He's betrothed because the princess of Galen was originally betrothed to his Jaren's brother, and since Jaren's brother's dead, it passes down to him, and he's betrothed to her. But he does not find love in her. In this book he meets Imogen, which is Imogen he met in here. Sorry, he met Imogen here and like move on to here down to the third book. Imogen has to move with him to the castle in this book, and basically Imogen runs away, and he is in love with Imogen more than he is in love with the princess, and he basically like runs away because his kingdom is in danger and he himself is in danger, so he runs away. And this is how the story of how Jaren ran away and Jaren returned and he was safe and everything. The third book, good God, I don't even know. This third book is complicated. The King Varga of Avenia, which is like the enemy of Carthia, has kidnapped Imogen. Like I said, Imogen is his love. And in the plot of bringing Carthia into peace, he wants to bring Carthia down. So, and once again, Jaren goes off on an adventure. Basically, like in the end, like the four, like Jaren and the other 3 orphans just now, one died. The other 2 survived. Rodin, and one was Rodin and the other one was a very smart guy, and basically like these 2 survived plus Jaren, and these 2 becomes Jaren's mates. So in the end, the smart one, Rodin becomes a knight of Carthia, and Rodin that's Rodin becomes knight. The smart one, I forgot his name, and he becomes the princess's husband in the end because they fell in love with each other. And then in the end, Jaren marries Imogen, so our ship came true. And this is the story of how one war starts and one war ends. So basically, like, these 3 books are kind of boring, but it is fun to read. I promise. When I read this, like, my library had this book. I borrowed it, and then I saw it like in my Scholastic flyer, and I bought the entire set, and now I have the entire set, and I love the entire set. when I read it, I feel so happy. I love this. Sorry, I'm looking up. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I know it seems a bit boring, just me talking about books. Don't even know this books. I'm sorry, I just feel like doing it. I'm sorry. As return, I will I promise the next video I publish will be better. I swear, I promise. So this, back on the shelf, and me out.